Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. It is time for May favorites. The months just move faster and faster. It's hard for me to keep up, and when I sit down to do these videos I always sort of reflect on the past month and everything that's happened, and it's just a really great time for me to just take a minute and catch up with myself because, like I was saying, time just seems to be moving so quickly right now. Even though it's May, it is absolutely gloomy outside and it looks very cold and blustery, so I'm not sure if we're gonna get rain or something, but I do have a nice cup of tea which is making me feel nice and cozy. So if you guys want to grab something, hit pause right now, go grab a snack, go grab some tea, and let's talk about some favorites. Surprisingly, most of my favorites are actually body care products, so I'm gonna save that category for next. So we'll start off with makeup, which I just have two favorites. One should have been in a favorites video a long time ago, and one is a new product, but I've talked about it before. So the first product that I've talked about before is the Dr. Hauschka Brow and Lash Gel. I talked about this in my last video in my collaboration with Alyssa. If you haven't seen that, definitely go check it out. We swapped some products. I got some from the EU, she got some from the US, and it was really fun to sort of try them out and see what we thought. And this was one of the products that she recommended for me. Maybe she knew that I was having trouble with that Pacifica brow gel. You guys will never hear the end of it. I apologize. But this is just amazing. If you want to find out more details about why I like it, go watch that video. But basically, it's just an incredible clear brow gel. It holds your brows in place and it doesn't make them look like crispy, and it also doesn't have any white chunks in it, which is wonderful. And now, like I said, this next favorite should have been in a favorites video a long time ago. However, it is so my favorite product that it lives in my purse and I always forget to take it out. I carry it with me everywhere. I just use it all the time, and that is the Cary Grande Lip Whip. This is the Naked Lip Whip in Cinnamon. I've had this for a long time now. I use it pretty much every single day and I still have a lot of product left in it, so you get a lot of product for your buck, which is amazing. I also just love the transparency of this product. Of course, all the ingredients are natural, good for you, and on top of that, they make the expiration date super visible. It's written on the bottom and it's actually handwritten, which for me feels like this sort of special touch, like I know someone's touching my product, and it makes me feel great supporting a company that's taken such care in their product. I have some of their actually tinted lip whip products and they're the same consistency, and I use those as well and I really like those. So if you want sort of a sheer pigmented lip color, then I definitely recommend them. But if you're looking for a chapstick alternative, definitely try this just Naked one out. There's also a peppermint scent. I personally would have bought the peppermint scent, however I got the Quartet and it came with the cinnamon, so I didn't really get a choice. But if I was to repurchase this, I'm definitely going to try the peppermint next time. Sort of reminds me of like the Burt's Bees chapstick, which is better than other chapsticks, but it's not 100% natural, whereas this is, so that's amazing. I apply this all throughout the day. I apply it before I go to sleep to keep my lips nice and hydrated, and I definitely notice a difference when I'm using this versus when I'm not using it. It's not something that feels super thick on your lips, like it's not a Carmex equivalent. However, it definitely has a little bit of weight to it when you first put it on, so you get this sort of glossy look, and then probably in like 10-15 minutes it's pretty much sunken in. It's not something that feels sticky on your lips, it just feels like super smooth and hydrated, and I really love this product, and I just, like I said, it lives in my purse, so I always forget to include it in favorites video. But I made a note this month that I needed to include it because I knew I hadn't talked enough about it. I'm gonna take a little tea break. I'm actually really excited for June. June is my birthday month. I feel like I just get excited for it. Like it's also the first month that feels officially like summer. I don't know why, but when June comes, probably because of like the school calendar, I always think, oh, it's summertime, that's exciting. So anyway, I'm excited for June. I hope you guys have some fun stuff going on in June as well that you're looking forward to. Okay, the next are sort of body and skincare products. This one is actually not mine. I'm borrowing it from someone right now because I have the travel size of it. I don't have the full size, but it is the Regenerating Cleanser from Tata Harper. My mom was actually the one, if you guys saw in my Mother's Day video, I had been trying this out with her. She has the full size, so I'm borrowing hers today to show you guys, and she gave me a little travel size to try for the past couple months, and I've just seriously been loving this. If you're looking for a gentle exfoliant that takes off that layer of dead skin and gives you a glow and leaves your skin feeling soft, not scratched or anything like that, then this is definitely the product for you. It's a manual exfoliant, so it does have little grains in it. However, the little grains are super round, they're super soft on your skin, so it's not going to irritate or damage the barrier of your skin, which some other scrubs tend to. Like, I don't know if you guys remember when those like apricot scrubs products are really big for your face, but those actually do a lot of harm to your face. They actually make acne and your skin just in general a lot worse because they cause microcuts and bacteria can get into that, and then you're dealing with a whole host of problems that you weren't dealing with before. But this is the opposite of that. They're very round particles that are in it. It's gonna slide all over your face without causing any damage, and I just really enjoy this to give my skin a little extra boost. I've been using this at night mostly, and then I'll use my purifying cleanser either like on and off every other night, or I'll use my purifying cleanser in the morning. So I've been really happy to have this, and my mom's away on vacation right now, so I took this from her house and I've been using it, which is amazing. I have permission to do that, of course, because she's probably watching this, so she knows, don't worry. The next product is a body product, and I barely have any of it to show you guys. This is the best skin ever in the scent Rose from Living Libations. This is something that I had a discount code on. I got it from the raw food world, and I was really excited to try this. And I mean, you can see how much I love it. And it's not just me, actually. Jared loves it too. In fact, he has used the majority of this. I have barely used any of it, but I've used enough to know that it's an amazing product. And obviously, if Jared is for it, then I take a second look and I'm like, this must be very good, because he's not picky. He doesn't use a lot of self-care products. So if he's using something consistently, then I know it's doing good things. This oil is just super light. The smell, it smells like a spa. Oh, I just love the smell. If you're someone who's sensitive to scents, this might not be for you because the scent definitely stays on you. However, I love the scent, and it's almost like a perfume when I wear it. I actually like to mix it with the Wyleta Skin Food and mix those two together, and then I get this very luxurious, thick, creamy oil that I just rub all over my body from head to toe, and I feel so moisturized and amazing. This is a great body oil too because it doesn't feel super heavy on your skin. It's something that you apply and you definitely feel for a little bit, and you're a little bit slick for probably like 10-15 minutes, and then it does start to soak in and you're just left with such like supple, hydrated, full skin. And I'm just totally obsessed. I know we're ordering another one. I know this is going to be like a continue to purchase, and oh, it just smells incredible. I don't know if all of them smell this way, but like I said, this is the Rose scent and it smells like a spa. It smells like what they use to give you a massage. It's so relaxing. I like want to put this into a little roller ball so I can like bring it with me around. Oh yeah, I just love it. I really like this, and when I use this, I definitely notice a difference in my skin. It feels, like I said, a lot more hydrated, a lot fuller and plumper, and I think this is going to be really nice for summer because it'll give you like a little bit of a shine to your skin too, which is super pretty when you're wearing like skirts or dresses or whatever. I always think that these videos are going to be really short, and I'm like, oh, I'll get this done in a snap second, but then I start talking about stuff and I just go on and on and on. I need to find like a happy medium. I think I need to get more concise in my thoughts. The next product I actually just used, so it's a little bit damp. I just took a shower, and this is something that I got a couple of months ago when I went to Pharmaca, and this is the Aquis hair turban towel. And I've used like a hair towel before because I don't like to put like a real towel on my hair because it's so weighty and it really pulls your hair down, and it can actually damage it because your hair is like a lot heavier when it's wet and it's a lot easier to break your hair when it's wet. So you want to try and use light touches to your hair if you don't want split ends and little like wispies, which I definitely suffer from. So that's where this hair towel comes in, and why I like this one is because one, it's microfiber, so it absorbs more water and it doesn't make your hair as frizzy, because that's what I noticed. I had one from Target before. My hair was always frizzy when it dried afterwards, and it took forever to dry. And I have noticed a massive difference with this one. Obviously, this one was much more expensive, and so you need to be willing to make the investment, but I do notice a difference. It's also really cute, so that's great. And then on top of that, it is the best securing hair turban I have ever used. It actually stays in place. It doesn't slip off your head or anything. I can go around the house and like clean or do whatever I want with it on, and it's totally secure, which is amazing because the other one I had used to like slide halfway down my head, and then I'd have to be like shuffling around, or I had a face mask on and it would slip all the way off, and then I'd have hair like all in my face. So I'm really grateful for this. I'm really thankful that it actually stays on my head, and it makes drying your hair so much easier. It's also really interesting the way that it's formatted. Maybe I was using my other one wrong, I don't know, but you like duck your head over and you put the large round part like on the back of your head so that your hair falls into the narrower part. And I never realized that that's what you're supposed to do. I literally had to read the instructions. So I don't know if I've just always been using them wrong, but then once your hair is hanging, you twist up from there and then pull up, and there's a little button fastener on the back that you fasten it to. So you have this like, I mean, this is not really what it looks like, but hopefully you guys can see. You have this little like hair turban, and it's perfect, and it really does help to dry your hair. So this is definitely in my favorites. So usually I like to share like a book or something that I've been reading, and I haven't unfortunately read anything this month, which is not great. Should probably pick a book to read. In fact, I have a stack next to my bed that I want to dive into. But there is one thing that I thought I would share with you, which is an album that I've really been liking. I listen to music all the time. I love music. Definitely is something that can either put me in a great mood, make me feel sad. I'm very much affected by whatever music is playing. And so I listen to Spotify a lot. Watching Saturday Night Live, I guess it was a couple of weeks ago, and I heard a song from a girl named Casey Musgraves, and I've listened to her music before. It's sort of country, sort of twangy, but has like a poppy feel to it. So she fits like sort of in between those two categories. And I've heard her previous music. I knew that I liked her voice, and then when I saw her perform a song, I really liked the song, and so I went on Spotify and looked it up, and I ended up loving the whole album. And I thought I would share it with you guys because it's very rare that I find an album that I can listen to from start to finish that I really like. That only happens once in a blue moon, and it happened this past month listening to her album, and it's called Golden Hour by Casey Musgraves. That's the album title. A couple of my favorite songs that you guys should check out are High Horse. I like that one. I like Velvet Elvis. That was actually the first song that I ever heard from her album, and I don't know why, I just really enjoyed that song. It puts me in like a good mood, and I just kind of like bop around to it. I also really like Slow Burn. That's a great one. Yeah, honestly, all of them are great, but those are probably my top 3. I also really like Golden Hour. Okay, so basically I like all of the songs on this album. Again, it's called Golden Hour by Casey Musgraves. I'll link it down below, or maybe I'll just put like a couple links to the songs down below. I'm not like a big country person. Country kind of reminds me of summer though, because where I grew up, there is this like big concert area, and always during the summer there'd be country concerts. And so in high school, my friends and I would always go to country concerts and stuff like that. So it does remind me of summer, and so I sort of get into it a little bit more during the summer, but this is definitely a happy medium like between pop and country. So there's like a little twang, enough to enjoy, but it's not like full on country if you're not into that. So yeah, anyway, I hope you guys end up checking that out. Those are all of my May favorites. I always say this, but I really do love these videos. I love taking the time to look back and see what I've been using over the past month and get to share it with you guys so that hopefully you can use it in the coming month. As always, everything will be linked down below. I hope you guys enjoyed the giveaway. It is officially closed tonight once this video is live. So Tuesday the 29th at night, it'll be done, finito. So get your last entries in. I'll link everything down below that you need, but basically just go check out the video that I link, and that way you'll know how to enter and all of that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope you had a wonderful May, and I hope you have an even better June. I post 2 videos a week, so make sure to subscribe for that. And otherwise, I will see you guys on Friday. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!